Okay, so we're changing the shock. Loosening this, so she did it all by herself. I thought I was going to have to loosen it. So it's not really that tight. So you loosen the bottom one first. It's a blown shock. Then we'll loosen the top one. Spin it out of there. And put the new Rancho. Got the Rancho shock. Right there. We got our Trans Am here. Okay, while she's loosening that, this is our Ram 3500. Is it easy to spin out with your fingers? Remember, it's going to come down. It's going to open up. Maybe not. It's a blown shock. Okay. Remember how that piece goes in. Let me see. It goes on the other end. Okay, so it goes in like that. This is the flat part. Okay. So this piece is flat on this side. Got the nut on that side so you can hold it with another tool. A wrench or another socket. Now look where it went. You remember where it went? Okay, good. So that's how you're going to put it in. Okay, the phone's overheating, so it'll cut out the video. Now, can you pull it out? Yes or no? Remember, the shock's going to go down. So, with your other hand, push up on the shock. It'll slide right out. You got it? Yes, got it. Okay, now we gotta see this little part has to go up or down. And no, I can't pop the tire. The tire's far away. Now you're gonna go to the top, the very top here. I'm gonna loosen it. The socket fits, right?
The socket fits, but this blocks this.
Okay, so we do need a wrench. What is that? An 18? Yes? Okay, I'll find an 18. Okay, we'll be back. Push it down. Push it down all the way. No. When you put it inside. And then that bolt is gonna, wait, let me see. Yeah, that is what you're gonna push up against, the bushing and you're gonna push up against the bushing. So get the bolt ready to slide into the bottom. Okay, you see the hole? Okay, then you're going to push up on it and put that big bolt in. Put the big bolt down there.
Can the tire turn more?
No, I tried. It doesn't turn anymore. Thank God you're a small kid. You're like Star-Lord.
I'm not Star-Lord.
That's why they took him, because he's small. He can get into small places. Guardian of the Galaxies.
I'm not Star-Lord.
You sure do want to look like him with your leather jacket. Turn it around, because that adjuster needs to be outside. so we can adjust the how hard it is and how soft it is. So it's on 1, remember.
Yep.
It's on setting 1, the softest.
Yep.
Just push it, push it, push it, push it. And it goes far up, remember?
Yes. No.
Use that red knob to put your thumb under so you can push it.
I don't want to mess that one up.
Okay, put that bolt in. Push it up a little more.
Where is it? I can't see it.
Push it up more. Put so you don't mess up the threads. One hand push up, one hand push in.
There, it's done.
Okay, now, here's that other piece, right? That little piece. Remember, the nut goes on the outside, and it's going to fit in between the two metal things. You figure it out? The two metal pieces that stop it. Keep it from turning. Yes or no?
Oh. It's here, right? Up.
There's two metal pieces.
Yeah, this and this.
Okay, yes.
But that goes up, right?
Yes. So you didn't pop it in all the way.
I know.
But it's okay. Leave it loose. You're gonna now tighten the top
Okay.
with the socket. So that's good. Now you're gonna do the
How
top.
am I gonna get the socket back in?
Well, I got the wrench, remember?
This is easier.
Here.
No.
Is it 18 or 19? That one's a 19.
It has no room to fit up there. Wrench doesn't-
This is a wrench. It
Yeah.
fits.
This
Not that
is
way, the other
wobbly.
way. The round part. It's easier. You can flip it back and forth.
This is a 19. I need it.
Yes, the big nut is a 19. Here.
Where's the nut?
The nut's right here in my hand. Right here.
So round part goes on top, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't lose it.
Can you move the camera?
You're almost done. You're almost home.
Uh-oh.
Home run. What? Uh-oh.
This
What?
doesn't fit
What do you mean it doesn't fit?
on the thread.
What doesn't fit?
This. Try the other one.
Well, we'll try. This one does fit.
I got it.
Popped it on or not?
This one fits. It goes all the way down.
What? You need a bushing.
Yeah, the metal thing.
You need a bushing, the rubber bushing.
Yeah, put it on already.
Okay, what about the metal top?
So this metal top fits. This one doesn't.
Here. Oh, you got the metal.
This one fits. This one doesn't.
Okay, that's fine. You might need to use the red metal top bushing. The red rubber bushing.
Okay, I'll try that one.
Here. Here's the red rubber bushing. Said the top is bigger. I mean, the top is smaller,
Yes.
bottom's big. Here. That's the bottom. That's the bottom.
But then the bolt doesn't have any room, that much room.
What do you mean?
So remember on this one, the bolt was all the way down here.
That's fine.
So now here only has.
As long as we get it tight in there, it's for it to not fall out. And you just tighten it against the bushings. That's it. You don't want it too tight. You don't want to squeeze and rip the bushings and make them crack. Because after a lot of heat and a lot of time, they start cracking. Now, those bushings were made of rubber. The new red bushings, those are polyurethane, so they last longer. So remember, we got a rubber bushing on the bottom and a polyurethane on top.
Okay, I need the wrench.
It's right there. It's a 19.
The 18. It was an 18.
No, that's an 18 on the ground that you took off. The 19 is the new nut. The new nut's bigger, remember?
Do we keep the zip tie here?
Yeah, it needs air to get in. That's a cover to keep all the dust and grime and water, but it still needs air when it goes up and down. So the zip tie keeps it from coming all the way off, but you still have air on the side slits. You're doing good. You're almost done. Just got to tighten the bottom one.
Okay, this doesn't work. I'm going to use this one.
That one's harder to put on. What are you doing?
But this is too slow.
It's okay, it's too slow. Just flip it around. Every time you put it on, flip it one way, flip it the other way.
Where's the... I need a 19 now.
You had it. This should be a 19. But it won't fit all the way on. It's not a... Yeah, this is a 19, but a short socket.
No.
Up on top. Okay, this is a 19. Short socket.
Hold on, no. I think it might fit because that one's shorter now.
Okay, try it. But you need a long socket 19, this one. This is a 19. Long socket.
Yeah, fits.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Good girl. You're learning.
Is this supposed to be some weird stuff?
What?
This.
Yes, it goes up and down. It's like an accordion. See, it's twisting, right?
Yeah, it's twisting.
Oh, it's okay. Just twist it back from the top. The bottom already zip tied it tight. It's okay, just twist, yeah, keep twisting the top.
Maybe I should zip tied it
No,
after
it's okay, it's okay. The top part spins. It's just a dust cover, basically. Keeps all the dust, grime, dirt, water. Okay, twist it back. Only the top part. It might pop out. It's in a groove. Okay, twist it back.
Oh, no, I don't think it's tight.
Well, see that bottom nut right there?
This.
Yeah, you need a wrench on that. What size is it?
I don't know.
If that doesn't fit, you can use the yellow and black wrench.
Yeah, this fits.
Oh, twist it first. Twist it. Twist the rubber dust cover. Get it straight. Okay, now. There you go. You can do it. Anybody can do it.
What's the torque?
Just snug. Tight. Not too tight. But you're not that strong, so I'm alright. If I tighten it or Bernardo tighten it, oh my God, we're gonna break it. It's over torqued. You break the bolt.
Okay, I think that's pretty tight.
Pull and yeah, there you go.
Do you want to try it? See if it's
No.
enough?
Just as long as it's gonna squeeze the thing, the rubber bushings. And look at the rubber bushings. You don't want them bulging out. I mean, they'll bulge, but not too bad. You don't want to look like they're screaming for help.
You want to try it?
Okay, so look. See the rubber bushing on the bottom? You're looking at it. How's the rubber bushing on top look? I can't see.
I'll check.
Can you look in there? The
It's
screaming,
not touching anything.
the rubber bushing?
Yeah, the one on top.
Okay,
The
keep
bottom
tightening
of
it.
Isn't.
Keep tightening it. Because that means it'll be loose. It'll be clanking away. Clack, 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 clack. Well, don't strip it.
This is as tight as I can go.
That's it?
I can't.
Okay,
do it anymore.
that's fine. So no matter what, we can't torque it. Why?
Because it won't fit.
No, you need a wrench on the bottom while you're torquing it on top. Can't fit the torque wrench up in there.
It shouldn't fall off.
Okay, now put the bottom bolt in. You got the half inch?
Bottom one? This.
The half inch. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. I wish you had the half inch impact here with us.
Yes.
It's in the trailer box. Wow, you got that thing out. That's the OEM manufacturer shock. Now you're just tightening. This bottom one.
How tight does the bottom one need to be?
Pretty tight. I mean, you can loosen it, but it's got to be tight. Because it'll fall out like the caliper bolt.
Oh, then how much is this torque?
Just as tight as you can.
It wasn't that tight when I
know
took
that.
it off.
If it's tight as you can, I can loosen it. Hold it with one hand, pushing in. Yeah, and then tighten it. Nope, hold one hand so it doesn't pop out. Push it in with one hand. Yes.
Oh, I can't pull it.
I didn't say pull it. There you go, that's tight enough.
That side's okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that's done?
That's done. Let's go test drive it. Oh wow, everything turned white. I don't know what happened. Alright, that's the end of the video. I'll make another extra quick. Here we go. Ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna test drive this 3500 Ram dually. And we're gonna see how good my daughter, my little girl, put the shock on. It's a Rancho 9000 XL series. We're going to replace the left side, passenger side. We'll do that maybe in a couple of days or in a week. But right now, it's the first time changing a shock. She did it. It wasn't easy in the beginning, but once she figured it out, she got it. So we're gonna get on the highway and see if the tire is bouncing up and down. So that was the issue we're having. The tire was hopping on the driver's side. And we already got an alignment and everything. Still hopping. Brand new tires. Yeah, you're gonna hear that bing, bing, bing. It comes on all the time. So I am gonna get on the road again. Life just seems so great when I'm on the road again. Yeah, I'm not a country western singer. I'm into that rock and roll. All right, here we go. God, I look old. I am old. I got young kids. All my friends are grandparents and great-grandparents. I'm just now starting. Woo! Keep me young. I gotta start shaving so I can appear to be young. All right, stopped at this light. Let's get on. Yeah, I gotta replace the wiring harness. So we already replaced the bumper wiring harness. So the lights didn't go off. And we gotta replace the harness that connects to the bumper harness. We have that. We got it yesterday. And we'll put that in on Monday morning, early, when it's nice and cool in Texas. Because the afternoons are real hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right, here we go. Okay, we're on one of the main roads, so we're good. Man, how much does it cost to put a shock in? Just one. I think it's about an hour. They charge you for an hour minimum. When it only took, it took my daughter 20 to 30 minutes altogether. So half an hour, right? But they're gonna charge you, shop time is 1 hour because it's a minimum. Minimum shop time and diag is like an hour. Diag's an hour. Shop time is an hour for a shock. So she did it in 20 to 30 minutes. I had to go buy the right tools for her. We needed the, actually we didn't need it. She got it with the socket and ratchet. She used a 18 for the Mopar OEM shock. The nut that was holding it on top was an 18 nut. But for the Rancho 9000 XL series, the nut is a 19 millimeter nut. Okay, we're on the access road. Now we're getting ready to go on to the highway. So a wrench fits in there really good on the top, but she was able to get the deep socket and ratchet to fit in there, and she got it to work. So that was excellent on her part. And she's got smaller hands. She's got tiny baby hands. So a regular mechanic, a big giant man with man hands, he's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to be able to maneuver it. So she was able to get the deep socket 18 on there and the ratchet and get it off. She was having problems was that the shock was turning at the same time she was loosening it. So she had to get the channel locks and grab onto the shock, because there was no nut. On the Ranchos, there's a nut that you can put a wrench on to hold it in place while you loosen or tighten the top nut. Okay, so the OEM doesn't have that. God, the sun's right in your face. Oh, this guy doesn't want to let me on, but it's okay. I just need to go around, turn around, and come back. All right, no bouncing, great. We're doing about 70 miles an hour. There's no hopping on the tire. That's what I'm trying to feel at different speeds. So at 50 miles an hour, no hopping. 55, no hopping. We're coming down to 65 now. No hopping. Let's see. Now we're down to 61. Let's see, 60, 59. No hopping. All right. She did a great job. Oh my God. So you're looking around $150 to $180 for labor, just for labor. The shock, I believe, cost me at O'Reilly's, but I have a commercial account, so I can't remember what the actual retail cost was or list cost. I think it's something like $125 for one shock, but I think I paid something like $89 or $87 on my commercial account. And these are adjustable shocks, the Rancho RS 9000 XL series. So it's got a little plastic red knob on the bottom that you adjust from 1 to 9 clockwise. So if you turn it counterclockwise till it stops, that's 1. It's pointed up and down. It clicks a little bit, like you feel a little a nodule, and that'll tell you 2, 3. So 1 is the softest, and then clockwise it gets more stiff. So I had my daughter set it to 6 or 7. So I believe we're on setting 7 right now. So that's a good setting, because I do a lot of car hauling. So we transport Teslas. So they're not too heavy. So I do like 3 cars at a time, and it's the weight's not too bad, because they're like Model 3s. They're the light Teslas. So the Model 3s, the Model Ys, the new Model Ys are really light compared to the older Model Ys. So weight-wise, it's not too heavy. But when you do the type of work we do, and as much transporting as we do, like we could do maybe 30 32 to 38 cars, sometimes 40 cars in a day and a half. Let's say a day, yeah, about a day and a half. Maybe less. I mean, we stop, we get something to eat, go to the bathroom, put def in, put gas in, or diesel. So we take our time, we're not rushing. We can get it out about 32 done easily. Now, if we're rushing, like we're all working together in concert, myself, my wife, and my daughter. My oldest daughter, she could pull out the 10-foot aluminum ramps. She takes them off the trailer, puts them on the back of the trailer, lines them up for me, and I start rolling down the cars. And I park one, the first car I'll park, my wife will get in and park it, like where it needs to go. And then the second car will be rolled out, and the third car. Then my wife is already walking back, and I take the second car, she'll take the third car when she walks back. And that's about it. And we'll get 3 cars done like that quick. You know, unloaded, parked, did all our pictures, check the VINs, check for damages, stuff like that. And then on the app, we have an app for Tesla, and you put all the information in, close it out, and boom, you get paid. Then there's picking them up. Then we leave that location, go pick up 3 more Teslas. My daughter will take out the ramps, line them up, and I'm already, while she's taking off the ramps, lining it up, I'm already pulling up the first car. Then on her walkie-talkie, she'll tell me on the inside of the car, okay, you're good to go up, you're straight. I'll go up. By the time I'm going up, my wife has the second car already pulled up the back of the trailer. And then I'll get in, and she doesn't like putting them on the trailer. So I'll get in and then put it up. While I'm doing that, my wife will get the third car, and boom. So we're just like clockwork. Just like that. We're all done. Work as a family. Then we can do about 32 taking our time, 40, you know, just hauling. You know, hustling. We can do 40 in a day. Not even a day and a half, about a day. And we're talking a full day. But usually we like to take our time, because if we get 40 on one day and then they tell us, okay, you got another 36 for the next day, and then you got another 32 on the third day, and you got, so our averages are around between 32 and 40 each day. And we try to stay busy, but most of the times it's 3 to 4 days of work and 2 to 3 days of rest, because we still have to maintain the truck. So I'm not resting, you know, we're working on the truck. So oil changes, easy. My daughter can do the oil change on this. We don't even need to jack it up or anything. It's high off the ground. So the only thing with these is the oil, you have to take it out sideways. So we have a little plug to keep the oil from spilling out of the filter. So she likes that, the modern conveniences. Says the oil change is easier on these trucks than on our gasoline trucks, like our Denali XL 1500. She usually spills a little bit of oil on the ground. But as far as the drain plug, it's just a 3/8 socket. We pop that drain plug off. Or is it? I think that's the transmission fluid. We just changed the transmission fluid and cartridge. So she can do the transmission fluid, she can do the oil change, she can do the front brakes and rotors, but usually we just do the brakes because we keep checking to make sure the brake wear is still good and doesn't get down to metal. And the rear brakes, that's the problem. On a dually truck, the rear brakes, if it gets down to metal and you have to change the rotors, you have to take the axles out to change the rotors. And then you have to change the seals in the axles. So the seals keep the oil inside the differential, the rear end differential. So no matter what, you have to change those seals. Those are like $50 each, estimated. I think I pay like $42 or something like that, but they're around 50 to 60 bucks if you don't have a business account or commercial account. So our test drive is done. We're good to go. We're home now. Let me back this sucker in. Forward and backwards. Nobody behind me. Okay, now let's put this sucker in the driveway. All right, she cleaned up her mess. Got all the tools back in place like I taught her. Good girl. And she's not a mechanic. There's nothing wrong with being a mechanic. I'm not a mechanic. But since high school, I've been working on race cars in high school. We do, what do you call it? High school night and the drag racing. It's called high school night. So we take the cars that we work on at school and we race them. So we build the motors. We learn how to work on motors in high school. Shop class, that's what we call it, shop, automotive class. And so we work on that and we learn how to get the most out of each vehicle that we're racing. So we have our own vehicles that we bring to high school and we work on them. So that's the cool part. I love that. And I had a 73 and a 76 Trans Am. Both of them had 455 SD motors, Super Duty motors. At the time, I didn't understand that. I mean, I didn't care. It was just a 455 motor. That's all I cared about. And it was a 455. That's what I wanted. I wanted the biggest motor. That sucker had some power. Where am I? Okay, that's good. Now I can log off. And I'm good to go. I'm good. So, I'm home now. And basically, we raced in high school. Drag nights, Friday and Saturday nights, or Friday nights, usually a Friday night. And I didn't become a mechanic, but I can work on cars. And I learned that in high school. And I learned even earlier then because the neighborhood neighbors, the guys down the street, somebody's always working on a hot rod or a car, and you're curious as a kid, and you ask, how do you do that? And he'll get you to help him and say, give me that wrench. You know, what's a wrench? You'll go, that's a wrench. And then it's got a number on there. It says 14 millimeters. So start learning the terminology when you're helping somebody. And you're just a kid, so you're learning. And that's how I did it. And then I kept getting interested in it. And then I rode motorcycles and I raced motorcycles. Motorcycles, cars, everything. I was an adrenaline junkie. So basically, for me, it's very important that the youth, doesn't matter girl or boy, I'm not all girl power. No, it's everybody who's young enough to learn and understand. I don't care you're a female or a male. You need to understand how to maintenance your vehicles. Anything you use is going to deteriorate after time. So you need to know the intervals or the time or how many miles that you need to change your oil or look at your brakes. You need to look at the brake pads. You need to understand how far the brakes can go before you need to change them. Or what sound are you listening for when it's time to change your brakes? They have a little, what they call a sensor. It's just a piece of metal. When that little piece of metal starts touching the another piece of metal, like the rotor or whatever, it'll tell you. It'll make a eeet. You'll hear that loud eeet sound when you're hitting the brakes. That's telling you, that's an indicator telling you, hey, it's time to change the brakes. They're pretty low now. So it's easy to change brakes. It's not hard, but they charge you like $200-$300, sometimes $600, depending on what the vehicle is. And when you see that kind of money and you start to understand, wow, it's easy to change the brakes and the rotors. Brakes especially are easy. You just take the pads out, put the new ones in, and boop, tighten everything up to torque spec, and you're done. That's pretty much basically how easy it is. The hard part is what? Jacking it up. You have to jack. So if you got a tire, a spare tire, you've got a jack. You don't have to go buy one. You've got one. And just know where to put the jack underneath the car. There's little places that are special for the jack, for the front and the back, and for the left side and right side. And you jack up the car like you would change your tire. You take the tire off because You've got the tools to change the tire in your car. So you take your tire off, and then, boom, voila, your caliper's right there. You can YouTube it, like I'm on YouTube, and you can, it's easy. It's my little daughter was doing it at 9 and 10 years old. She's a little girl doing it by herself. She can change the brakes on a Yukon Denali XL 1500 2008. She can do that by herself. She can take the tire off. So how you take the tire off by yourself? She sits down on the ground, puts her feet at an angle like that, and puts the tire down. She jacks it up just high enough to where it comes off with her feet, and then rolls it down and puts it down on the ground. Same thing to putting it back on. So if my little girl can do it at 8 and 9 years old, now she's 14, she can change the oil. We had a 2009 Equinox. She was changing the oil on that, changing the oil on our 2011 Camaro SS, changing the oil on the Denali XL 1500, and now changing the oil on a 3500 Ram. Now, if you just started her off on a Dodge Ram 3500 dually, she'd freak out. Oh my God, that's too big. I can't do it. But she knows the basic system or steps of doing an oil change, and it's basically the same on all cars, all vehicles. So she did it on a small SUV, Equinox, 2009 Equinox. Then she moved up to a 1500 XL, and then to a sports car. And then now the 3500, she's not, oh my God, that's too big. Now she's like, oh yeah, it's easy. Saving money is the main thing. You're saving money, and you're extending the life of your vehicle. Now your vehicle's going to last 300,000 to 400,000 miles or more. I've seen 600,000 miles. And that's just from changing your oil, keeping your eye on your brakes, keeping your eye on your radiator fluid, your coolant. Just check all the things you need to check at the intervals you need to check it at. Transmission fluid. If you don't change your transmission fluid and it's past 100,000 miles, don't change it. Because once you change it after 100,000 miles, that transmission's done. It's toast. There's no fixing it. Even they fix it for you, it's going to break after 12 months or 11 months. So they'll give you a 1-year warranty on that fix. But I guarantee you that transmission will be toast again within 9, 10, 11 months or 12 months, right when the warranty goes out. So what happens is all the materials and crap that's dirty will work as a clutch. It keeps your clutch together. But once you put the clean oil in there, all the material and debris is gone. So now it'll slip. The clutches will slip and your transmission will slip. And there's no fixing it. Even they fix it at a shop, it's not going to be fixed. It's going to break down again. And that's $3,000, $4,000 you spent. You're going to have to spend it again in a month or in less than a month. So it's better to buy a used transmission that has under 100,000 miles. Let's say it's got 50,000 miles. That's a good number. Because the oil hasn't been changed. Just change the oil. It's still okay. It's not going to mess up. If it's over 100,000 miles, don't buy a transmission, a used one that has over 100,000 miles, because you don't know if the oil's been changed or not. So buy one that's got 50,000, maybe 60,000, and that's it. Then change the oil and just keep periodic oil changes. Whatever that year, model, and make says to change the oil, then do that. Change it. Yeah, it did good. No bouncing, no hopping. Good job. High five.
What?
High five. Teenagers, huh?
No.
Okay, time to go. Bye.